How's it going, guys? Back at it again with another stream. Trying to make sure everything's all systems go here. So yeah, back streaming to Rock again. Oops, mouse. Oh, nowhere to go. Back to the usual. Setting everything up, but yeah, this is the usual list that I've been running. I really like it. I don't think I've changed anything since the last time I streamed. The only consideration I might make would be maybe a Golgari Charm in the sideboard. I think Golgari Charm is really good right now with Hardened Scales, enchantments, just dealing with just anything really. I don't know. I think Golgari Charm is versatile enough. I can see maybe having it over a Damping Sphere and then having a third Fulminator. That could be a change I can see. But I feel like making that change kind of leaves you naked to KCI. And I think Damping Sphere is really the only card in our deck that can really effectively stop KCI from comboing. I mean, yeah, we have Surgicals and stuff, but a Damping Sphere really slows them down a lot. I really like Damping Sphere. But other than that, let's just give this a whirl. Let's get things started. Wow, that's a quick pairing. I don't think I've ever had it that fast before. That was like literally a second. How's it going, Marco? Hope you're having a good night. This is an awkward hand. Gonna have to mulligan this, obviously. 17 black sources in the deck. I have 2 draws into a black source. I think this is a keeper. With the scry. Is this infect? Oh, this Hardened Scales. Right when I was like, oh, I kind of want to go Golgari Charm. There's a black source, and people were asking if I wanted, if people didn't like Hissing Quagmire, and this is the reason why. Like, you want the black source. Man, this is bad. I'm kind of tempted to just Brutality to Hangerback Walker. I mean, this is just a bad matchup. Like, I think I just need to Brutality this now. There's one. The known cards has an Inkmoth Nexus and 3 unknowns. I think I'm just gonna Brutality here. How's it going, buddy? Take care of the kids. That's important. Taking care of kids is very, very important. Jesus. So I don't know any cards in the hand. This is pretty bad. here, I think we're just gonna play Tarmogoyf. I mean, their opener is pretty slow, which is good for us. But that Welding Jar is gonna be real difficult for us to deal with. Like, it's gonna be really hard for us to stabilize, is what I'm trying to say. And drawing a card is good. I mean, we can tell he's kind of light on action based on what he's doing here. I mean, the other thing is we can race this back pretty easily. I think at this point, we're just going to race back. Just play my 2/2 drops and just go to town. I mean, I just hope he doesn't draw an Arcbred Ravager or Cranial Plating, and we're okay. I mean, we're like 1 point short of lethal. If I draw another green source, no, I still need a creature to kill. I don't think that changes our math. I mean, he still has a Welding Jar, so it's not like we can kill anything effectively. Eight, 10, 13. Cranial Plating means animate, attack, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eat. Equip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If he top decks a Cranial Plating, he's 1 short. From killing, well, I can't do anything anyway because of the Welding Jar. So I think I'm going to animate the treetop and then just beat face here. Maybe I should have played the land just in case I wanted to Assassin's Trophy something. Him blocking anything. Scales, I think some lists do play plating. But if he gets Ravager, it's fine because I can Assassin's Trophy something, and then he has to Welding Jar it. So as long as, like, I can play super defensive here. Him passing the turn's good for us. I think we just make the same attack again. And then whatever he blocks as treetop, we can just trophy. I mean, if there's no plating, that's good for us. I haven't really paid attention to much Hardened Scales list because I haven't seen much online actually. Okay. If he double blocks a treetop, that's pretty bad. Okay, so he's tapped out. That's good. So if he any block on the treetop is lethal still for us. He needs to double block the yeah. So this is he needs to double block the treetop, which he's going to. Like yeah, this is game right here. As long as he doesn't have any effects, which I doubt. So yeah, so this is just game here. Just trophy. The Yawgmoth Nexus. Okay. I don't think he knows how regeneration works. Because it removes it from combat. That was lucky. Us beating Hardened Skills on game 1 is pretty good. Like that was a pretty mediocre draw by them. Yeah, that was pretty lucky. Like their draw was pretty anemic there. So I'm just gonna burn the sweepers. We need a way to deal with Hangerback Walker effectively. I really like Kalidas in this magic because it turns off Hangerback Walker. Hangerback Walker is just one of those cards that just wrecks us completely. Excuse me. I like the brutality. Just any sort of removal, and I like the Fulminant Mages because they kind of go all in on their man lands. I like cutting the Thought Seizers to save some life. I like keeping in the Inquisitions just nab, like Hangerback Walker, Walking Ballista, and Hardened Scales. And then I'm gonna board out Liliana the Veil. That was Affinity. Yep. I think this is just pretty clean. I don't like Leyline in general, because you're kind of mulligan aggressively to it, and you can have pretty non-functional hands. And they can just beat you down with just Steel Overseer, right? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I can see the merit of Thoughtseize. I just don't like the damage that hurts. So it's just like, I like the Inquisitions for sure. I think I just could try like this. I mean, their like the Hardened Scales is a lot slower than regular Affinity, so like, oh, this hand is kind of crappy, but kind of a keeper. Guess I can't really mulligan this. I have 2 removal spells. Like I guess Thoughtseize is a lot more effective than regular against Hardened Scales than regular Affinity because they empty the hand a lot slower. But depending on what they play, I might just play Dark Confidant. I think I just have to push this, which sucks. Because I can't let them untap with it. And there's no way. I mean, maybe I can try to stick a Kalidas on board, but... So... I mean, if like, what I'm scared is if he just keeps ticking this guy up, and if that's what he does, then I can just play Kalidas. I think Fatal pushing the Hangerback Walker is wrong. I think the correct play is actually just play Bob and try to draw lands. And just hope my opponent doesn't have anything. As I'd rather like Fatal push a Ravager than a Hangerback Walker, and knowing that I have a Kalidas in hand, I can deal with the Walker. When they don't have a Ballista, bot wins the match against Scales, and they draw a Ballista. So you can draw lands here. Otherwise, this is not. That's fine. I'll take that. Oops. Do not tap the black source. I'm gonna play Tarmogoyf. So it's kind of it's like he's gonna end of turn active the Hangerback Walker, and there's a debate if I should Fatal Push it in response. And I think the answer is no, because I still have this Cletus. So I think I'm just gonna be fine. Oh man. So I really need a black source right now. So now I think I'm tempted to Fatal Push. I don't need to Fatal Push anything. Maybe I could Fatal Push the Worker? No, but I can't because of the modular. I really need to just wait. I could Fatal Push the Walking Ballista. Actually, I need to Fatal Push the Walking Ballista because if he can untap and just activate the Ballista for 4, he can put 3 counters on it and then kill my Cletus. So I think you just need to kill Ballista. How's it going, Rosley? Yep, exactly. Exactly. You and I are in the same boat, buddy. So black source would be really good. Gosh, this sucks because yeah, I think I'm just gonna Inquisition here. And then play Scavenging Ooze, hope to draw a black source. Dismember animation module. I think you take the animation module. Excuse me. So I really need a black source off the top now. Because the way my removal is lining up, like, Cletus is just super slow. Him dismembering my Tarmogoyf is actually fine. That's scary. Walking Ballista, that's a good card. So that's actually pretty good because now he can play Ballista for 2, 3, 4 and just kill my Cletus now. Him not having a non-basic that's not Darksteel Citadel is kind of screwing up our Field of Ruin plan as well. I think I'm going to play Tireless Tracker. I guess I just have to play Tireless Tracker. What am I saying? Yeah, him drawing... Oh man, that... Like, now you can just effectively just attack with Hangerback Walker. Okay, Ballista for 3 is fine. I think I need to block the Hanger Backwalker here. So I need to draw Damnation now. I think I'm just gonna I can't pulse the scales. Because I pulse the scales, he just kills me. Because it's 10, 11, 12, 13. Like, pulsing the scales just kills me. I don't think I have any outs here. I think my out is actually just play Cletus, which is weird. Because... no, if we pulse scales, they just kill us. They pump the ballista. Oh, you're saying last turn. Yeah, maybe that might have been correct. I think I was a little greedy because I needed a way to deal with the Hanger Backwalker. I think playing Cletus is our only. Oh, I guess I can crack a clue. I can crack a clue for a removal spell for Hanger Backwalker. I think that's the safer play. I think that's game. I'm just gonna play Bob, and then just if he kills the Bob, he has lethal. So that's last turn. I think, yeah. If you're playing last turn, yeah, that's true. I think I have to look back at the replay, but you're probably right. I'm just gonna F6 here. I think I'm gonna replay this game after, for sure. I want to see what line you're exactly talking about. Like, this is a tough matchup. Like, I honestly think this might be our worst matchup in the format. That's a lot of removal. Scales on 1. Yep. Yeah, you might be correct. I'm definitely gonna look at the replay after this game, for sure. That's a good card. Thing is, how much do I want to set up this Languish versus just playing Scavenging Ooze? I think I just want to play Scavenging Ooze. Maybe I should just main phase that Fatal Push. Maybe I'm trying to be too cute. I really hope he just vomits his hand out. Oh gosh, that's cute. I don't think it's worth Fatal Pushing because I have the Languish in hand. Because he's definitely going to sack it to get the value off of it. So I think I'm just going to let this happen. Now I should probably trophy the leap. Thing is, I kind of want the trophy just for the instant speed interaction. So I think I'm gonna actually just pulse the leap. See what he gets. And then just try to set up Languish. Because I have a lot of removal, so I can set this up. I just need to hope to draw any land within a reasonable time frame, but I think I need to pulse the leap because he's going to start sacking all the tokens. And I want to pulse because I want the instant speed interaction later in the game. And I'm not going to really utilize this mana. I mean, I could hold up Fatal Push, but I'd rather save it for next turn. Oh, I got a Ravager. That's a good one. That is a good one. Really need a fourth land. It's made it. I finally get to catch Mary Scenes, having scenes to Jura and Junk. Yeah, it's been a while. I think I've been on Rock for a good month or two. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. This brutality is so bad right now. I think I need to hang tight. I think I'm gonna have to trophy this Hangerback Walker. And then Fatal Push Ravager. Probably. I think I'm just gonna pass the turn. $12 viewers, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I think I'm gonna trophy this now. And then I think I'm going to push this Ravager right now. So he has nothing to make to show of it. Excuse me. So now I can try to outgrow my Skoos out of Languish range. Ooh, that Ink Moth is dangerous. Man, he didn't play anything? That's so weird. Why wouldn't he play anything? What's in his hand? 3 cards? Like, what could he have? I don't understand. Then I'm going to play Fulminator here. Post-combat. Just in case he tries to... do some sort of Arcbrand Ravager shenanigans. Okay. just flooded. He could just be flooded, which is good for us. I mean, we're racing here, I guess. I think here I'm actually just not going to play the Tireless Tracker. I'm just going to just pump the Skoos. Hopefully get out of Languish territory, or if I need to do it next turn. Because I definitely have a Tracker into my Languish. So I think I'm just going to attack here and play my land. I don't think I need a Fulminate then, because I want the clock. 5, 6, 7. He probably just got flooded. That was lucky. That was lucky. That's interesting. Noob Fragger, thanks for following, man. I said earlier that I would open a chest for every follow, and I'm going to do that right now. Treasure chest. Uh, 30 play points, Saltwater Stalwart, and Shipwreck Looter. So just trash. I'll take the play points, though. I'd rather get play points than anything else. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Give me one sec. I think you mentioned something about game 2. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Charlie, I think you mentioned something about game 2 where you wanted me to play Kalitas instead of Tireless Tracker. I really wish I can fast forward. I like APEC Basics. I do too, but APEC Basics don't come in foil. And the reason why I picked these basics is I started playing in Odyssey, so when I see this basic swamp, like this is literally what I think of when I think of a swamp in Magic, and the same with the forest. So it's just weird seeing a like seeing like those like other forests, like I like Ravnica because I started in Ravnica. When I see like those Mirrodin forests, I'm just like, oh, it's like it just isn't like I get the flavor and everything, but it just isn't what I think of as like a forest, right? But that's just to each their own. Let's see. I think it's his next turn. I really wish I could switch. The MTG replay sucks so much. So this is the following turn. Are you saying this turn, Charlie? Because I had Blooming Marsh. That's why I couldn't play the... Oh no, you wanted to play Pulse, right? So if I play Pulse, he's gonna play the Hanger back. He's gonna activate the Hanger back Walker in response. Make it a 7/7. Okay. Both scales are down. He's gonna attack me for 10. Don't think I can block, so I'll be at 6. I'll be at 6. He'll have a 1/1 Walking Ballista. Then I play Kalitas here. I'll be at 6. I'd have to block. Yeah, maybe I should have pulsed look skills. You would have. I'd be at 6. I know it's tough. I think it depends on what my next draw here is. Um, I don't think MTG Replay doesn't let me see, which is absolutely stupid. But whatever. Here Kelly Roar, thanks for the follow, man. As I promised, I'm gonna open up only these chests. Hopefully, get to 200 followers today. I'm at $1.98. Bomac Courier. I don't know how much Bomac Courier is. Hopefully, it's. I don't think it's played in standard anymore. $1.69. Boo, boo, boo. But yeah, 11 viewers, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed Rock beating Hardened Scales Affinity. I'd argue it was a pretty bad matchup just because of how you have to get it back, how to get around Hangerback Walker. How's it going, Nameless 3? Thanks for tuning in, man. So off to a good start. So yeah, I think that was the matchup where I really wanted Golgari Charm because it's a way to easily deal with those 1/1 Thopter tokens that the deck generates easily. Also kills the Inkmoth Nexus, which can be sometimes a pain to deal with if we don't have Field of Ruin or we just don't want to waste a removal spell or Fulminators. Yeah, so it's tough, but I definitely think my opponent drew really poorly there. Like he had 3 cards in hand and didn't play anything. Like I think they must have all just been lands. Oh nice. Oh, you have the undefeated trophy. You're the leader in trophies. That's awesome. What deck have you been playing that contributed most to the 25 trophies? Sounds bad. I'm gonna mulligan this. Because that hand does not. Goodness gracious. On the draw, on the play, this is a snap keep. On the play, I can't even cast Liliana. I think this is a mulligan too. Sure. Bottom that. Play tree top. How much do you miss your Splash Y in that matchup? A lot. Because Stony Silence wrecks that deck. Like they have to have Nature's Claim or they are just screwed. Worst noob ever. I like that name. Looks like I get Grixis Death Shadow. Because I think that matchup goes from favored on Abzan to unfavored on Rock. Because that's how much you need Stony Silence. Come on, give me some good Nurse Talk decks here. That's okay. Since they don't play Bolt, they're just gonna play Fatal Push. I'm just gonna play this Tarmogoyf. And if I go into land, into Tireless Tracker, then I can play the Fetch Land next. Play the Fetch Land last. Blah. Hopefully it doesn't have an answer to this Tarmogoyf. He's gonna Thought Scour. Oh, he's gonna dismember my Tarmogoyf. Oh, playing that land really did matter. That sucks. I did not play around Dismember. That's a misplay. That's a misplay. Me trying to capitalize on the few percentages of taking advantage of this Catacomb screwed me because I forgot they played Dismember. Top bottom with Serum Visions. That's fine with me. Something good here. Scavenging Ooze is a good draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't really shrink the delve. It depends on what I want to do with this green mana open. I could take the Street Wraith and grow my Skoos, or I could play around Snapcaster Mage. I think I'm just gonna exile the Dismember now. I don't think so, because they can play 1, 2, 3, 4. They can still play Tasigur. That's gross. Hopefully they're off black sources with that play. Never mind. Never mind. Death Shadow. Oh, please don't have Stubborn Denial. Please don't have Stubborn Denial. They always have the stubs. Although Lineless, I could have just exiled both creatures and then just swing back with Treetop. That could have been a line. That could have taken instead of playing Liliana. It doesn't play into their Stubborn Denial. I'm not going to play around Temur Battle Rage. Should I play around Temur Battle Rage? Yeah, I don't think I can play around Temur Battle Rage. If that Temur Battle Rage, they just kill me. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Because I don't think I can beat... If I block, I'm like playing to lose the game. That's awkward. So I like bringing in the Spell Bombs, Kitchen Fakes, Last Hope, Damnation. Take out the Inquisitions, leaving the Thought Seizes. I'm going to take out the Brutalities because they didn't do anything in this matchup. I can see an argument for Fulminators. They just have everything. I don't know. I just don't like the LD. Like if you're in a situation where you're stone raining them, I think you're in a winning proposition anyway, and I'd rather have something else. I mean, I can see like cutting a Fatal Push or two for a Fulminator, but I think I'd rather just have a Fatal Push. Then again, we have 6 removal spells for a Death Shadow, and that's it. So, I mean, that's a lot for what it is. I mean, I could see having a Fulminator instead. Maybe I can shave a Fatal Push for Fulminator. How's it going, Shay? Shay D, thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. Shay_D. They just had everything in that game. They just had everything. That's the thing about Darkness and Shadows. They just, when they have everything, they just have everything. And like it's literally unbeatable because they just have they have stubs. They have just the tools to just crush you. And that's what makes the deck great, because like when it just has the right combination of cards, it will kill you, and you probably can't do anything about it. Like what combination of cards outside of, like, you literally need Abrupt Decay, other than that, and they just discard you to shreds. So like, I don't think there's any combination of cards that can beat that, where they strip you a discard and then they just have Death Shadow with Temur Battle Rage and Stubborn Denial backup. Like, I think it's almost impossible to beat that. I fetch aggressively for basics. I think fetching getting a shock is kind of wrong here. Man, 2 Gurmag Anglers. I think I'm gonna take the Thoughtseize here. Oh, they have Inquisition and Thoughtseize. The rule of thumb is you should always take what's kind of unique to the hand. They have 2 discard spells, a bauble, and a dismember. By that theory, you should take the dismember because the bauble is kind of a blank draw, and the dismember actually does something. And I don't have any threats, and if I draw a bob or something next turn, then the bob will just run away the game. So I think I'm just gonna take dismember here. And they're probably just gonna Inquisition, take my either Assassin's Trophy or Spellbomb. Them having only a basic swamp is kind of a greedy keep here. Inquisition. So they have 3. I know 3 of the 4 cards. One of them is Angler. I have a feeling they'll probably take the Spellbomb because they want me to Assassin's Trophy their Gurmag Angler. And I kind of want to draw Bob here. I'm going to play the Verdant Catacombs. Conceal the Marsh Flats. Okay. Fulminator off the top would be pretty nasty here. Not gonna lie. Sure. Yep, now they're just going to take the trophy, and I can't deal with a Gurmag Angler. 2, 4, 5, 6. This is the kind of scenario I was fearing where I have too many of these cards that kill Death Shadow but not Gurmag Angler. Liliana at the top would be absolutely disgusting here. And that's the card I need to get me out of this situation. Thank you, deck. Thank you. Thank you for rewarding bad play. Thank you very much. Liliana's Bay, dude. Who was the guy that said that Liliana was really bad in black-green mid-range? Because they are wrong. So they're in an awkward situation because now they want action, but they also want lands as well. Bottom top. So I'm going to plus here. I am so lucky. That was indeed very lucky. Stepping it out. Just gonna need the Angler now. An active Planeswalker means we're very ahead here. Uh-oh. Faithless Looting. Here we're going to have to cash in the Planeswalker probably. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to cash this dude in. I mean, we just literally 2 for 1 our opponent there, which is good for us. Thoughtseize. Take my decay. That's a good draw. It's a clock. It's a clock. I'm not gonna complain about that. That's a good draw for them. It's a good draw for us. I want them to flashback looting because that means they are spending all their mana. And if I top deck an Abrupt Decay or Fatal Push, I win the game here. They can't attack. Abrupt Decay or, excuse me, Fatal Push wins the game. That's not it. Land. So I could Feel the Ruin their Blood Crypt. Oh, but they could play Fatal Push too. Revolting a Fatal Push is pretty bad. But they have to literally have only Fatal Push for me to get punished, and even then I'm ahead, because then they have nothing in hand or in the graveyard. So I think I am going to Feel the Ruin here. And then hope to top deck Abrupt Decay or Fatal Push again off this clue. Oh, they have Island in hand. Wow. Okay. Right? They didn't discard anything? Yep, so they have Island in hand. Yeah, they discard Skull and Charm, Blood Crypt, so they have Island in hand. They can't Team or Battle Rage me, so I'm gonna take this. Okay. Oh wow. There's an Island in Exile. I'm just blind. Gosh, that's so awkward. So blocking doesn't do anything. Yeah, I was gonna say it's either pulse or bust. Yeah, I'm gonna play the fetch and crack. Thin the decks to give us the most amount of mana and just chances, I guess. It doesn't matter if I get a forest or swamp. Come on, baby. Top 2 cards. I could also just play Tarmogoyf and Tireless Tracker. But then how do I win the game? So I can either A... Yeah, I think I'm just going to play Tireless Tracker and Tarmogoyf. Or I could conversely go Tarmogoyf, just block with the Treetop. Then play 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I could still crack a clue and play Damnation. Yeah, I think I'm just going to play Tarmogoyf, hold up Treetop. If they draw anything, that's bad. Oh, that's an argument for playing Tireless Tracker. Is discard. Yeah, maybe I should play Tireless Tracker then. Oops. You get lucky. 2 draws. Come on, baby. Damnation. Maelstrom Pulse. Nope. GG. Good game. I mean, there was right behind. That Liliana top deck was really lucky. I don't know if I'm going to play that any differently. Maybe I was just supposed to take an Angler. And just give him Dismember. I mean, game 1, I should have played the land just to play around Dismember. That might have been a game that I could have won easily. Burn. Burn. I think it's just take Eidolon here. I still need lands in this game. How's it going, John? Tune in just in time. Yes, you did. What would Reed Duke do? Reed Duke played rock, so that's what we all should do, right? The Jund dude played rock. Jadine Clarence, the Jund player, played rock. That shows which deck is the better deck, right? I could see playing, taking not Eidolon and taking something else, since I have answers to it with Collective Brutality, but... How's it going, Dylan? Thanks for hosting me, buddy. Hope your dog's doing okay. I've been seeing your post about it. Riftbolt. Jaden played rock the last big event, I believe. It's going to be painful if I'm going to Thoughtseize here. My hand does need some lands. Some lands should be good. Rock Black Green has been putting up a lot of results lately. For sure. I mean, it got 3 in the top 8, I believe. Or 2 in the top 8 and like 5 in the top 32 in the last Modern Challenge. I think we're either taking... Why I take the Skullcrack here? We care about our life total more than theirs. This kills our creature though, but I think they're going to be healing our face more often than that. I could do that. I could cash in the Thoughtseize as a discard spell, but I'd rather interact with their hand more than anything. Especially since the Skullcrack can mitigate our life total. I guess I could have just done it ahead of time, but... Wow, they put the Arid Mesa, so I know exactly what's in their hand. Okay. Land, please. Are they gonna Helix? Muscoo's. Thanks, Dylan. Thanks for the hosting, buddy. I think I'm gonna just escalate with Collective Brutality, discarding Cletus, which sounds backwards, but like we're so far off casting it, and the Scoos can take over the game anyway. Although I'll just take Tireless Tracker. But we're just so far off casting the 4-drop in our hand. And this, discarding the Khalees at least gives us food for the Scoos. I could be totally wrong here. I probably am totally wrong. It's not, but it's a card that I can get down a turn sooner and start beating face, because we need to turn the corner. So it's Tireless Tracker isn't something that I'm trying to gain an advantage off of. It's a card that's a 3/2 for 3 that I can land next turn and start beating face, because I don't know when I'm going to draw my 4th land. Lazy Warlock 52, thanks for the follow, buddy. Appreciate it. Like, in this matchup, it's a 3/2 for 2, and I'd rather have that than a 3/4 for 4 with only 2 lands at my disposal right now. Like, I'm low on land resources right now, so I'd rather have something that I can know I can hopefully cast next turn and start beating face. Because I need to just, I'm in a winning proposition right now, and I'm only winning based on being able to turn the corner. And, like, the later I'm able to commit something to the board and end the game faster. Like, it's kind of weird how Burn wants to end the game faster right now, but now I want to end the game fast, because the longer the game goes, the more I'm likely to lose now, if that makes sense. Lazy Warlock 52, I didn't give you a shout out. Thanks again for the follow. Remind me to open up a chest, because I promised I'd open up a chest for every follow. And Lazy Warlock 52, you are my 200th follower, man. Really appreciate it. Fine with me. I hope you love watching the stream too. Hopefully I can provide some good content for you, buddy. If I'm able to untap with this Scoos and gain some life. Oh, wow. I think this would be a good time for me to play Tireless Tracker. Him playing nothing means he has a bolt. I feel like a Skullcrack probably. I'm gonna exile my own Cletus here. Wow, not even Skullcrack. So I don't think my opponent has a way to. No, sorry. So I have a 2-turn clock here after this. My opponent definitely has a land in hand. I think he would have bolted my Scoos. He probably has a can't have Skullcrack. It has to be Steering Blaze. It can't be Steering Blaze. Like, what does he have? It can't be anything, right? Yeah, he just has a land in hand, because like he would have played everything. 3, 6, 9. John, are you like unfollowing me and then following me? Just to get the notification. And Freed Mania is if you're wondering, like I also am kind of light on black sources. I have 17 instead of 18, so I definitely would have been able to cast the Kalitas. And as you can see, I just needed to have that extra turn of pressure with the Tireless Tracker, which is why I played the Tireless Tracker instead of the Cleats, because I wanted that extra turn to kill my opponent. Excuse me. So against the Burn matchup, board out Thoughtseize, board out Dark Confidants. And I don't like Last Hoop in this matchup because it literally doesn't do anything. Duress, Collective Brutality, Kitchen Figs, 2 Fulminators. This is where my sideboard kind of lacks, like, just substance. I don't have enough cards to bring in versus Burn. How's it going, Andrew? Thanks for the sub. I actually like boarding in Nissa here, just because it's a card that I can win the game and get around Eidolon. Yeah, it's asking a lot to survive until turn 5, but I think it's better than anything else. Thanks for the congrats, buddy. Really appreciate it. One more card. This is where like it sucks because I'm really not prepared against Burn, which sucks. I could see why you would want to have a 4 Inquisition 2 Thoughtseize split if you really want to prepare for Burn. But I think I'm just gonna have a Spell Bomb just as a cantripper and a card that grows Goyf. Just anything that I can bring in. Not playing the one Twilight Mire. Yeah, I don't. If you run 2 Feel the Ruins, I can see Twilight Mire, but if I'm running 3 and I really like 3, and I don't think you can run 3 Feel the Ruins and 1 Twilight Mire. I don't think that's a good game plan here. As long as you have cards to switch out for Commandant, you're fine. I think you're right here, Kelly Roar. I really agree with you. I'm going to mulligan this hand since it has little to no interaction. This hand's better. Yeah, I can see an argument to keep in Thoughtseize. Because like life gain me back the 2 was gained back by the Collective Brutality. I like they you lose more things. Yeah, I agree. I'd rather because we have such a decent matchup against Burn that I'd rather lose percentage points and versus Burn and gain the shit of percentage points I gain from Tron and Scape Shift and Control and etc. I run 4 Field and Twilight Mire. You are a brave man or woman. You are a brave person on the internet. You're just a brave Magic player. I'm gonna. Ooh, should I top this? I need a threat. I don't think I want Tireless Tracker as my threat, so I'm gonna bottom it. You guys are just ballsy. You know that? 3 Field Ruin and a Ghost Quarter? Ballsy. Yeah. See, I really like my Mars Flats. It's really good. Because I want the 5th fetch. It's cool. I like this cheer thing. I appreciate it again here, Kelly Roar. Really appreciate the congrats and the bits. Seriously, I really appreciate it. That's awesome. What is my opponent thinking about? No, someone just remind me to open 2 chests after this match. I'm kind of tempted to just open it now because my opponent's kind of taking a while. Hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving holiday. I know I did. My girlfriend actually bought me a Switch on Black Friday. So it was cool because I was like, oh, I told her I wanted to buy the Switch. And we're at the mall, and she needed to return something. And she's like, "Oh, like we're at the mall, might as well just get you the Switch." I'm like, "Yeah, cool. Like let's just do it because it's on." There's that bundle where you get like that $50 gift card from GameStop. So we go and we buy it, and like I'm walking out of the GameStop, and I'm high as a kite because I'm like, sweet, got the Switch, gonna play some Pokemon Go, right? Like, or not Pokemon, like Let's Go Pokemon or whatever the EV version is, whatever. I'm like, sweet, this is gonna be so much fun. Walking out, and I'm like, yeah, like thanks again for buying it for me. I'm gonna like have so much fun playing it tonight. And she was like, tonight? I'm like, yeah, like I'm gonna like set it up. It's like Sunday afternoon. I'm like, I'm gonna play it. It's gonna be so much fun. She's like, it's not Christmas yet. And I'm like, you fucking kidding me? I have to wait a whole fucking month to play the Switch. Like it's like literally, it's literally behind my laptop right now. Like I can't play it because she's not gonna let me because it's not Christmas yet. It's like the fuck, dude. Wow, girlfriends are better than wives. Yeah. Which, hey man, don't give your wife enough credit, dude. You never know. Let me. What's your wife's name, dude? Let me add her on Facebook and I'll hook you up, dude. Do you want the Switch? I'll be like, hey man, I've never met John before, but I'm telling you right now, we'd really want a Nintendo Switch. Would that be weird if I just PM'd your wife on Facebook or something? Cause that'd be fucking hilarious, dude. But the thing about it is, she just wants to torture me. She's like, nah, dude. And it's like, well, thing is like, she wanted like this like Kate Spade watch and like this wristlet thing from like, I don't know, well, not Michael Kors, the other one. I don't know. She wanted some like, pursed wristlet shit. And I'm like, dude, all right. So if I'm not gonna be able to play the Switch until Christmas, I'm not gonna give your purse and watch until fucking Christmas. And she's like, whatever. I'm like, fuck. Like she just knows how to just like grab your nuts and just twist them. She ain't buying me no. So hey, you don't know that? You don't know that? I'm gonna link. I'm gonna send your wife my stream. I'm gonna clip it and I'm gonna be like, look at this. Look what your husband said about you. I think you should prove him wrong and show him how good of a wife you are. Then again, you also have what, like 7 kids, John? Come on, dude. That's a lot. That's a lot of money there, dude. You gotta be buying the kids, the gift. Every kid is like $50 that's coming out of your pocket, or out of like your budget for a gift. And that's a mistake that you made, dude. Because me and my girlfriend don't want kids, so we are square. That's dude, that means your wife's a little bitch, man. I think I just take the skull crack here. Just in case I top deck a collective brutality. Oh, this fielder wins a turn slow to keep him off white sources. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take skull crack here. I could also just take the Boros charm, because that's the most damage. That could also be a good argument. I might just take the Boros charm here. Yeah, I think I just take the Boros charm. The other line I have is I could probably take the Skullcrack and then trophy the white source. That's super greedy. Take the most damage. This person's playing Bump. Why Crypto over Summer? Yeah, it's probably Bump in the night. I could be greedy and take him off the white source, but I think I want to keep the trophy for like an Eidolon or a Grim Lavamancer or something. And the opponent's also taking very long. My wife's name is Patrick Tilson. That bitch is in Japan right now too, just fucking high as a fucking kite, enjoying Japan. Getting ready for that GP. Come on. Is my opponent like... Why is my opponent taking so long? Hey. My dog's like knocking over the. Trophy land is greedy, especially if you don't have any other interactive things goes up. I like you still thought of it. Yeah, I mean it's good to go over all the lines and see what the options are. Like it's like one of those things where you have to analyze every line that you gotta analyze every line and what gives you the highest percentage to win the game. And I could trophy the white source and they could draw more white cards, but it's definitely greedy. Like if I had a fatal push instead of any of these lands, I think that might have been the correct play. Is to take the Skullcrack, trophy the land, and they're stuck with a white card in hand. Oh my god. Fucking. Look at my dog. He's fucking trying to get like box seats on my stream, dude. What are you doing up there, huh? Freaking dogs are silly. Dogs are silly. Here. Can we get off? Get off. Get off. Get off. Work. Is my burn opponent gonna time out? Oh, he lost connection to the game. Okay, well, if that's the case, let's open 2 chests for the follows that I got. Open 1. This is for you. XXAM59. I'm not counting you, John. You're too greedy. Man, I'm getting all these play points, which isn't bad. I'll take the play points. Free entry into these leagues. And then this is here, Kelly Roar. Thanks again for the follow. I'm not opening shit. This is why I sell my chest. It's like Raptor, that's cute. Little dinosaur, got that Jurassic Park action going on. A raptor will follow any order as long as that order is hunt, kill, or go for the guts. It's kind of cool. Blood Divination. Oh, that's kind of a cool card. It's like a homage to actual divination. Sack a creature. Draw 3 cards. It's kind of cool. My opponent's still timing out. Shut your... What a time, man. I just want a full-on fight going on in my chat. That'd be awesome. Because I know it's all out of love. If John and Andrew got into a fight in real life, who would win? I'd put my money on John. Let the shit talking begin, dude. For you guys tuning in late, here is the list that I'm currently running since my burn opponent lost connection. Yeah, I think the only thing I think it would change was probably just have a Golgari Charm over maybe the second Damping Spear. But I really like 2 Damping Spears. I think Damping Spears are pretty good. Are you... Andrew, it's kind of like an inverse relationship where the more you get mad, Andrew, the happier I get. I hope you realize that. I hope you realize that by now. Every time you just get mad or I piss you off. I'm fat and old, I haven't won one since high school. Hey, John, again, you're not giving yourself enough credit. I think you can kick Andrew's ass. Andrew is kind of like Gaddock Teague, or Andrew is pretty useful and he's cool and like people like him and people play him. He's playable, but at the end of the day, he just falls over by a stiff breeze. You know what I mean? Good. I bought my 9th modern deck today. I'm bringing them all to Portland. We go randomly. You gonna do modern roulette, dude? That's what I did for a couple weeks at my LGS. My buddy, my teammate at Santa Clara, Daniel Clark, he's a cool guy. He would always offer, he's the coolest guy, he always offers his decks. And he tried to play, we play Modern Roulette, and I played Tron. That's how I played Tron. And it was the most miserable play experience of my life. I was so bored. Because, like, the first 3 turns, you literally don't do anything. Like, you're executing your game plan on Tron, but you don't do anything. Like, you're not interacting with your opponent. You're not interacting with the board. You're not doing anything. You're cycling. Like, which is what the deck does. Like, I'm not saying the deck shouldn't do that, but that's what the deck does. And I'm just sitting there going, all right, turn 1 Chromatic Sphere, go. Turn 2, play Grafted or Relic of Progenitus, crack my spear, blah blah blah. Play Sylvan Scrying, search up a land. Turn 3, don't have natural Tron, search up Tron. Turn 4, hope my Haymaker gets there. And it's like, what the fuck, dude? And I'm playing against Storm, and my opponent just combos off through a Relic, and I'm just like, okay, like, so dumb. Like I could have literally just left my deck, had the judge draw my card, and I could have just left, gotten a sandwich, and come back, because the outcome would have been the same, and it didn't matter. The deck is 16 triggers for Haymakers. You're fucking. What else is it supposed to do? I'm unsaving. You're too. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. I want my $16 Canadian back. So you know what's funny? So like, Andrew is I don't know how the fuck you say your username. It starts with an I, IXCE. So we were playing our trip to Portland because we were gonna be rooming together, and he's having the whole conversation in Canadian dollars, and the whole time I'm just like, what the fuck does that mean? He's like, oh yeah, you know, it's gonna be $180 Canadian. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Like that means nothing. That means it's free, because that currency means nothing. Your Canadian bucks yeah, right, exactly. Your Canadian bucks means nothing to West Coast boy. I love how when my opponent times out, that just leads to just trash talking in the chat. That's awesome. Like Trump player calling other people dumb. If you saw my last stream, the last Trump player I played against, that dude was salty as fuck. That was hilarious. How long until my opponent officially times out? Because my opponent lost connection 7 minutes ago. Was it 10 minutes? I thought it was 5. I might be wrong. Man, I thought red lightning bolts were supposed to be fast, but this one's pretty slow. Like, dealing 3 damage to me. Oh my god, baby. What are you doing, girl? The thing is, I kind of wanted to see what was going to happen in this game, because my opponent's really light on resources, and so am I. So it really depends on the top deck, right? So it's like... What the fuck is that? Those are bumblebees? And rats? What is that? What is that supposed to mean? I don't understand, John. That's cute. Oh, look at this fucking poodle. Look at this fucking poodle. Kevin, open the Switch while It's fucking right here, dude. It's fucking right. It's still in the fucking bag. I really want to fucking play this fucking Switch. Like, I think I'd rather be playing Magic than the Switch, just because I haven't played Magic since my last stream. But it's like, oh my god, dude. It's like teasing me. Open the hentai link I sent you in the Abzan group chat. It's one you asked for last night. What the fuck? Dude, what's that thing that Patrick posted in our chat? He's like in Japan. He have like girls dressed as maids like serve him. The fuck is that? It's so weird, dude. Open it, be a man. No, dude. So my thing is, I'm a really bad liar, and I'm one of those guys where like I really want to do it, but I would feel like shit if I did, because like, you know, she bought it for me. The only thing stipulation she had was I just have to wait until Christmas, and I would do it, and then she would immediately know, because I would be like, I just wouldn't be able to look at her in the eye. You know what I mean? It's like those dogs where like they know they fucked up and they can't look you in the eye, and they're like tail between the legs. That'd be me. Oh, hopefully I can draw cards. Okay, I would have definitely lost this game. Thank you for timing out, buddy, because that would have been brutal. As a Cafe Japan but you can choose how your server is dressed for a fat white weebs. It's funny. I don't know, man. I don't think that's funny. I don't think Patrick's fiance would like that either, dude. This is shit that happens when you come bragging about 5-0s. The thing is it's not like this has happened when I 5-0'd. When I 5-0, actually, it's my opponent's actually finished the game. They definitely would have won, but that would have been game 2. Would have been game 3. And to be fair, that opener is pretty bad. I mean, that's pretty close to mulliganing. That 6. Your wife is just super controlling. My wife wouldn't give a damn if I was looking at servers in cat costumes. You nugget. Bat Jones 22. 22 viewers, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys like what you see, please follow me on Twitch. And if you guys want up-to-date notifications on when I'm going to stream, I would appreciate you guys follow me on Twitter as well. I'm twitch.tv/KODiamonds, but on Twitter I'm twitter.com/KODiamonds22 because someone stole my username on Twitter, which sucks. I smell infect. I smell infect. Or Bant Company. Dog, thank you. You too. Huh. I'm going to take advantage of killing the infector here. Hopefully infect. You're right. Huh. So next turn they can play I think I'm going to take the Spell Pierce here. Because next turn I can Brutality again and take their Groundswell. I don't want to take the defense because I want to be able to discard as well. And if it doesn't, like, I could care less about the elf because like Spell Pierce is gonna be able to counter this anyway. Because I want my Collective Brutality to actually be able to discard as well. And if I can strip them of... Like, if they're going to play Glistener Elf, I'm going to Brutality Escalate, and they're going to Blossoming Defense their Elf, and I'm going to take the Groundswell, leaving their hand as the Mire and an Unknown. So... ML6 Canadian and Tier 1 said the Wicked. Thanks? I don't know. I'm gonna say shampoo. Look at Andrew, dude. Why are we friends, man? Why are we friends? Are all my opponents just gonna disconnect? I will. I mean, you're gonna pick me up from the airport, and I'm definitely gonna sleep in the car. Opponent in the tank. Opponent's definitely in the tank. He's click listen enough. Ooh. Really? Opponent's so bad. My opponent is so bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the blossoming defense here. I mean, my opponent's playing Icar Clawmere, so it must not be that great. Like, I don't know what he's doing with his life. So I just need to dodge. I just need to dodge. Huh, okay. I do need a phone book. I would appreciate it. The Rancor is actually pretty brutal here. 3 doesn't have a land. So if you talk next to land, 3. So 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna play the Tarmogoyf and then gang block if necessary. So it's gonna be a 9-7. Two, three, 4. Yeah, 9-7. So I just have the gang block here. I guess I don't have to. I could go like this to save the scoos. I will. Thank you though. Okay. That was a pretty. Oh, yeah, that would have been game. That would have been game. I was like, that was a pretty quick concession, but that would have been game. um. Let's see. I like taking out Cletus because Cletus doesn't do anything. Play Brutality. I like Fulminate Mage because it deals with Inkmoth Dexys. I think I'm gonna cut the Scoos because they don't. The life gain and the yard hate doesn't do anything. Polyboard and bring in the board wipes. Cut the Scoos and then, excuse me, shave a veil. Excuse me. Probably go something like this. Surgicals, Duress, Kate, Spell Bombs, Spears, blah 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 blah. I can see maybe cutting a Tireless Tracker instead of a Veil. But we're cutting so many threats, like we're cutting 3 Scoos. So we kinda need to turn around. It is, but they also have Mana Dorks. So I don't like too many Veils. On the play I like 3 maybe, but on the draw I don't like 3. I like 2. I mean, I could see it over the tracker, but I think I definitely want actual threats here. I think we're just gonna go like this. Veil is definitely good in the matchup. It's just I don't like too many of those. I definitely think 17 green sources on the draw. Let's just go for it. We have a lot of interaction here. Elf. So do we this is Infect. Do I discard or push here? And I think I lean towards discard because I need the Fatal Push if they play an Infector next turn. So I'm just gonna cast Inquisition Coastal here. That's good. That's good. So definitely got rewarded for playing discard. How about another land off the top? A black source would actually be fine. My opponent's been stuck on lands this whole game. Oh god, please. Please give me a land. Two, 4, 5, 6. Need to push this now. I could have just played Thoughtseize to take the elf. Maybe that might have been the correct line. Oh my god, I'm so close. 2, 6, 7, 8. Uh, 3, 5, 8. Uh, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm gonna play Bob here. I need to play Bob. I don't think I can take the Groundswell because if he top decks any pump spell, he's just gonna go for it because I'm gonna be tapped out. Wait, when did he fetch for it? He has Groundswell, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Oh, so I have to block anyway. I'm dumb. That might be game. Oh, that's actually not game. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have to just let him attack. Okay. That's fine. No, if I do that, I'm gonna die. Tapping out is the wrong thing to do here. She has Groundswell and Mutagenic Growth. And then now I can do Feel the Ruin plus Thoughtseize. Or I could just do Feel the Ruin Tarmogoyf as well. But I think it's better to just take the Groundswell. Because I think it's more mana efficient to play Tarmogoyf here. But then I don't get the land off Tireless Tracker. And I think I'd rather just play the Last Hope next turn. So I'd rather do that. Because next turn I can go Last Hope Thoughtseize. And if they waste a pump spell to save their Hierarch, I think I'll take it. Wow. Did he play a land? He did not. So 4, 6, 8. That's fine with me. Oh, I guess I can't really play Last Hope anyway. I guess I can, just to protect them from... Come on. I think I take the Groundswell. Gives the most damage output. So 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Take the Dryad Arbor here. Because he can try to... Oh, that's true. That's very true. That's a very good point. Take the Dryad over here. I think I'm gonna hold the land for Tireless Tracker. And I'll trade Goy for the removal spell to save the Liliana. Huh. So kill the Infector. And then play Tireless Tracker. And then I'll try to... And then I'm probably just gonna block whatever. And this will trade. Here I have to be pretty self-conscious about my life total, because it's pretty much even with my infect, my poison count. I think my opponent forgot I can pump it. So I would trade plus play Tireless Tracker, pass, draw again. Yeah, so we're just way ahead here. Infector is a really good matchup for us. Especially because like my Virginal Rock has a shit ton of removal spells. So it just gets there. The opponent cannot stick a threat to save the life. You can block all day. This Liliana Lasso has in the back. That card just wins the matchup. Like if you're just even slightly if you just slightly stabilize or somewhat stabilize at all, she just takes over the game. It's just so good. Like once you're slightly ahead, like there's no coming back from that, because they have to waste multiple pump spells to save their stuff. It just doesn't work. Yep, keep it around. It's over. Like I'll throw all the creatures like top deck just to save her, and then she just buys them back too. On the play, gosh, my hand is so clunky. And it's awkward because I have 3 cards out of double black and I don't have double black. So it's like, oh god. I mean, in the blind, I think it's just a keeper, right? Like, just gonna keep this hand. Just hope the top of our deck is good to us. I guess the responsible thing to do is mulligan that hand. If this is Mardu, then this is a good keep. If this is Jund, then this is a damn good keep. And I feel like it's Jund. Wow, I got rewarded. How's it going, buddy? Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna fetch a swamp here. I already have enough green sources. Traverse. Traverse, eh? I think I just take the Death Shadow here, since I don't have any removal for it. Knowing whether the Dismember is good. Wardog9920, thanks for the follow, buddy. Bonehead Delirium for Traverse. So it's like 4-color shadow. So, Watery Grave. Removal spell off the top, please. I mean, I guess I can just Liliana plus. I don't see how. I mean, they can shock down. Oh, never mind. Got the 3. Need a removal spell off the top. That was a good draw. Tyler's Tracker, I think, is my favorite card. That's why I have her as my animation. Lightning Bolt. Ronnie K Radio, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. He knows I have the Cletus in hand. He knows my whole hand. That was a weird inquisition there. Interesting. Any removal spell would be really good here, please. That's a good one. That's a good one. So I think I'm going to just animate the treetop. It's the most mana efficient way to do this. I think I'm just going to Fatal Push. And then end of turn just crack both clues. And then play around discard. Oh, I could do Cletus plus Fatal Push. I'm so dumb. I wanted to protect my Cletus. That was my mindset. I'm so dumb. I am so dumb. I mean, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to just draw a discard spell to protect my Cletus. Like, so I did what I wanted to do. Why didn't he Thoughtseize my Cletus? What the fuck is my opponent doing? I mean, to be fair, I didn't play that turn great either. But huh. I'm so dumb. I could have gotten so much value off Cletus. I'm so dumb. I'm so bad at this game. So Spell Bombs for Traverse. Kitchen Finks is just a boss in this matchup. Nissa. Damnation, and I like cutting all the discard in this matchup. And then I guess bringing one Fulminator in this matchup. Or in this case, yeah. Blah blah blah. I don't like Collector Brutality in this matchup, so maybe I might just keep one in. And then have both Fulminators come in. Just keep one. Because Collector Brutality doesn't really do much. It does drain, but they don't normally, if they're a good Grixis Death Shadow player, a regular, the 4-color Death Shadow player, they normally don't put themselves into zombie brutality range. I guess they could have Dismembered in response, and you don't get the zombie. I would beat yourself. No, what I could have done is I could have played Kalitas, passed the turn, they Dismember, and in response I would push, so I would have a zombie token play, and my opponent would have nothing. So that play is correct. You have to sequence it that way, and I just ignored that. I was valuing protecting my Kalitas. But that's based off of what Like, just me banking on drawing a discard spell. So it was lucky. Based on the information I had, I should have done that line. The play Cletus, wait until they dismember, and I pushed their dude. No, I won game 1. I'm bad, but I'm lucky. Better be lucky than good. Better to be lucky than good. You're short up. Bad and short aren't synonymous, I guess. 10's so bad. The 10's so similar than last game. Deck, why do you hate me? Like, my deck loves me and hates me at the same time. 17 green choices on the draw. I mean, I got the last hand, and you can't really mulligan in this matchup. Jesus hates a coward, dude. I don't believe in Jesus, don't worry, so it doesn't matter. Green source! Great source! Okay. Great source. Great source. Guess that's good. I just play Spellbomb here, I think. Got there. Maybe I should play Treetop and then wait until next turn. I don't know. We'll see. Wow. Hand just has my opponent's hand is just a bunch of filtering. It's not bad. The other one was better in this matchup, but I'll take it. So I'm actually gonna see when my opponent cracks this fetch land. If my opponent cracks it at end of turn, I'm gonna try to get him with this looting with this Spellbomb here. So if he's gonna crack this first fetch, that's fine. But if he's gonna crack the second one, I'm gonna pop this in response, so he can't Faithless Looting. Jesus. So he probably was like stubborn to now back up. Why do you hate the F6 button? I got burned too many times. There's times where I use it where I know I'm not gonna do anything, and there's other times where I like to make sure I don't have any responses. And I don't like F6ing, and my opponent can read that. I'll gladly trade. It's fine. Then I'm just gonna play Tireless Tracker here. Get all the value. I don't know. Oh yeah, here Kelly War. That was weird. I know I had a mod that blocks that stuff. It wasn't like you said anything bad. Cool. I'll gladly pay one. Interesting. Oh crap, I wanted to pay. God damn it. Oh man, that sucks. That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Just click through it. Gosh darn it. This happens when I'm like when the string gets late and I get super tired. Five, 6. Oh, I wanted to get a forest too. Actually, I'm actually not going to decay. I think I'm going to take this. And then I could Cletus plus decay next turn. I'm going to hold up black to crack a clue. Oh, that's 5 power. I'm so dumb. I'm like not playing great. Now they can't fatal push the Cletus either. So I'm gonna make the zombie. I think I'm gonna play the tune here though. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, because I might want to play Nissa. I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. Input drawing the basic. Ooh. So as Rockwards on. The better mana base, Tireless Tracker, Field of Ruin. You don't take that much damage. Like a lot of the games I played, I didn't take any damage off my mana base, which is fantastic. Yeah, I was gonna say I would have cracked one clue first, and then I can attack Treetop and just the zombie token into the Liliana. That's good. So, wait, yeah. So I'm just gonna Fatal Push. The Death Shadow token. Make a token. Animate the treetop. Attack Liliana Last Hope. Wow, he's gonna trade? Why did he block there? We're both so bad. My opponent is bad, and I am bad. Like, we're both bad. It's okay as long as he's sports, I guess. He probably has Stubbs. Or Fatal Push? Because he was tapped out, I think. I mean, like, I might as well just run it out there. Wow. I'm ready to go to bed, boys. Bad players get rewarded, I guess. Man, my opponent is a potato. My opponent is very, very bad. But I'm also very, very bad, too. What's in his hand? It has to be Fatal Push, right? No, he doesn't have Revolt. And he was tapped out when I killed his stuff. I want to kill with Nessa. I'm just gonna. Oh man, I didn't finish strong play wise, but got there with the victory. I mean, that shows how powerful the deck is, right? You can pilot it really shitty and and still be okay. That says any testament about the work. No. I guess he had Stubbs up. Yeah, why didn't he Fatal Push McLeus that turn? Because he top decked the Traverse and played, I don't know. My opponent is just weird. I mean, I can't defend my action because my line of play wasn't that great. But, huh. Let's see. Yeah, he definitely had a window. He definitely did. I want to see exactly. What was I? I don't know what my opponent was doing. I think my opponent was drunk or something, because that was not correct. Let's see. The Eternite Edict. I hate MTGO replay. If the one thing I would change about MTGO, people hate the interface and this and that. Like, the one thing I would change is the replay system. Because that's just one thing I actually use the most often. And that's what you use to learn the most, and waste so much time trying to go to, like, the second to last turn of the game. I had to go through all this. It's awful. So here, my opponent trading Death Shadow for Scavenging Ooze is just the worst. I don't know what he was thinking there. Me trading Scoosh for Death Shadows, just with how my hand is shaped up, it's so good. Though here's my fuck up. um. There's my other fuck up. Hey, I think the replay recorded a. Hey! Dolly! Hey! Sorry, guys. My girlfriend's home. Dogs out. Here. So what's in his hand here? Is it Fatal Push? So he traverses. Yeah, he had the. Okay, I don't know. That was the window. He must not have had it. Yeah, he definitely had it because he drew the traverse the following turn, right? Unless he drew the Fatal Push that turn. I don't know. Whatever. We got the victory. It's all that matters. I'm signing off. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for the bits here, Kelly War. I'm actually going to take off, too. But yeah, I really appreciate everyone tuning in. 23 viewers. That's awesome. Finally hit my 203 subscribers. Going to open 2 more chests for the 2 followers I got. Wardog9920 and Ronnie K Radio. Let's see what I get before I sign off. Serum powder. How much is serum powder? I don't think serum powder is worth anything. $1. So I'm not opening jack shit. 15 play points. So didn't open shit tonight, but ended 4-1, so that's pretty good. But yeah, hope everyone enjoyed the stream. I really appreciate everyone tuning in. Hope to see you guys next week. Again, if you guys like what you see, please follow me on Twitch. And if you guys want up-to-dates on when I'll stream, I like to post a couple hours before I go live. That'll be on Twitter, so please follow me at KODiamonds22 on Twitter. Again, thanks for everyone for tuning in, man. Really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. 23 viewers is a lot. Really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun. Also makes this fun is having everyone tuning in, chat, and contribute to the chat and contribute to the stream. So hope everyone has a good night. Hope to catch you guys next week. Next week I'll be probably doing some fine tuning before GP Portland. So hope you guys see you then. Otherwise, I'm really glad you guys tuned in today, and I'll catch you guys later. Take it easy, guys.